Hello and welcome to Gobbygonk making a movie tutorial part 2. That's Sony Vegas movie studio you can use, but I'm using Corel VideoStudio. It's similar to Sony Vegas, but I've used this one much longer, so this is one I'm familiar with. And you see I've got loads of pre-recorded files. They're in my videos folder, and really want to put this one in another folder, in a new folder, so I'll put it in tutorial. I seem to have a problem with that word, so I've created a folder, tutorial. Now that just helps organise it so you don't get that huge amount of videos. As you can see, there's nothing in the tutorial folder. So now I need to right click in that box and then insert a video. I've got to find the actual directory. That's on my H drive, inside Fraps, inside converted videos because it was compressed, and inside tutorial. So there's the 6 files that I did before. I click on the first one, shift and select the last one, and then OK that, and it'll go in. Now these first two are like background files. That first one I'm using, so what I do is I click there, and that makes it filter the screen so I can see the whole thing. Now I just drag this along until I find the section where I got a good background. Now Gobbygonk is zoomed in so you don't see him. Now he's just looking at the auction house in Ironforge, so that looks like a good point there where I kept the camera still, because you're going to have Deathwing talking in a still background, but I missed a bit here, so that is a bit I don't want. So you want the camera still, and it's okay, there's a character walking behind, that's okay. And now you don't want that person there running into the camera, so you want to clip that out as well. And he's got his pet behind him. You don't want that because you'll see it'll affect the Deathwing video. So we edit that out. So you select it and you click that scissors. Okay, so you can see there's a character walking behind. He's not affecting anything. So what I've done is I've copied it, so you got continuous background, but now you see it's not continuous because that person is walking across, so you want to get him out as well, thinking about it. So I select it and then I click that scissors again, and I deleted the first one, and what I've done now is I've made copies, so look at that, it's all looks continuous. You wouldn't notice that that's not one long scene. So you can make a short scene into a long scene. Now there's Deathwing and Dragon, as you can see. I'm not going to use that. Deathwing swinging his axe. This is the one I want to use. It's him, not that one. That's him roaring. This one. And he's standing and then he starts to talk. Now that's a good one to use. So we'll drag that one. Now in VideoStudio, Corel VideoStudio, they have the main video one and an overlay track, which is this will go in front of the background one, which is the video track. So what you do is you fit it to screen, and you can see it's now full screen, and if there's any distortion you can look at that as well. Now let's mask chroma key, and then after that is apply overlay options, and you see the green is gone. So the green, it matched up by 70 amount of lightness, so anything within that range of green would disappear. Now I'm moving Deathwing sort of to an area where I think he should stand. He's a big character, so you want him to look big. Now I can make more overlay tracks, so I right clicked on that and I got the manager, and it's created another overlay track there. So I've got 2 overlay tracks, and you can see there's all the different animations there. There's him standing, so I'm just scrolling along till he stops standing. That's it, just talking there. So you just want the standing bit, so we'll cut that there. Now he's talking, and then his hands go down to the sides. That's where you want to edit that. So that's it, a cut there. And then he repeats it. We don't need any more. He carries on repeating that type of animation. We want a different one. Now there's a different one. As you can see, a different talking. So we'll click that when his hands are down, and we carry on doing that until we get all the different, there's 4 different ones that was taken. And that's standing. That's that large one there. And I'll make a copy of it, because you know, you need extra ones sometimes. Now I'll put the standing there, so he just starts off standing, and I'll just have a tiny bit of him standing, and then I'll clip that off. Now this again, I copy the first bit of him talking, so and I'll put that there, and it snaps to the guide. There's a little snap, to see that snap. So it helps to line it, but it doesn't always do it, so it's something you have to check. So again, another little clip of him just standing, and I'll move that further away. And now another animation. I copy it rather than use the original. So there's another one. Now instead of keep cutting from the larger block of him standing, I just copied from the smaller one I just used. So there's him standing, and he's pointing, and he's standing again. Now zoomed in, this is a trick that might happen. If it's slightly out of line, you put it slightly out of line. That's what can happen. If I zoom in, you see it's created this extra like effect, and there's a gap there. So you wouldn't see it necessarily from this distance. So you should check your video that it's everything's all aligned perfectly by clicking there. You zoom in, and then you make it, that's it, everything is touching. At the close range you can see it. So now it's a smooth animation now. Where he talks and he stands, then he points, and then he stands again. Okay, so now I want to carry on finishing it off, and I'll keep dragging the pieces in, and then it's all complete, and I've trimmed off the edges. As you can see, it's a smooth animation, and he shrugs his shoulders and then he shouts. So now I've got to render it. You should save the project first, and it saves it stored as it is on the screen. Now here you click this and you choose MPG4 files. The compression you use is H.264 main. Then change the standard size to 1280 by 720, the frames to 25,000, and if there's no sound, we just need the video only. Now those, you just leave those, and now we've got to give it a name, so we'll call it tutorial. I have a problem with that word, it seems, and I'll save it. Now that is how long it takes us, how good's your processor. Now that's it, he talks, it's all smooth, and it went through, and you can see it didn't degrade in the compression. So that's a good recording. Now you can see the properties. That's 7 megabytes, 7,000 kilobytes. Okay, now I'll go to Music Maker. I don't really want to show you this because you'll use whatever sound program, so you probably won't have this program. The other ones, you'll have some sort of video editor. But anyway, I open up the tutorial that we just made with no sound. That's this Deathwing talking tutorial. I'll drag it so I can see it. I'm going to try and lip sync what he says. So I'll move it over there. I've shrunk down the Magic's Music Maker window. I hit record, and now I play. And now you can't hear me, but I'm actually saying the words. And I'm making a gruff voice. I made a gruff voice, and I've got no sound there on this video. That's recording it. And I did record sound. Now I'll change the pitch. So you can change the pitch in your audio editor down, so that's what it sounds like. And now I export it, and it should be, you have to then put it in your audio, in your Corel. So I find the directory in my audio video in Magic's, and I find the one, it's a tutorial, and it's added now. I then put this in the sound bar, the sound area, and that will now, as you can hear, it's I'm trying to get it to synchronize, because I did do it pretty good. So it's out of sync, so I'll add a little bit of black to the start, because this is a start. I can have an effect, like a fade in effect. I'll use this simple one, crossfade. That's when your effects at the top there, and then I'll see if it matches up. I'll drag the start there and here. Okay, I'm talking already, so I want to have him talking near to where Deathwing starts to talk. And you see, there he starts to talk, so I could be online.
Why do you want to see me? Kill you.
That's a wrap. Check out part 3.